So now I put the black round paint pot all over my eye to kind of get the shape that I want, and I've done my contour and everything else on there. So now I'm going to take that same flat 252 brush from MAC, and I'm going to get some carbon, and I'm going to go ahead and start by kind of really getting a lot of carbon on my brush like that, and just start packing it on the bottom here. Really just pack it on there, and it should start looking darker. And you can pack it all the way up until the crease where you have the black. There we go, just pack it on there. Really get it on there good, because you want it to look like smoky and start really, really dark and get really light. So I'm just packing as much as I can on there to get it as dark as possible. There we go. Now I'm taking a fluffier blending brush. This one is from Morphe as well, and it does not have a number either. I'm taking this in carbon as well, which is just a flat black, a matte black from MAC. See that 5 times fast? And I'm just going to blend over all the black ground. And I didn't get enough white powder right there, so I have to somehow clean that up. But so you're going to go all over. This is the easiest way to do a smoky eye that I found if you want it really dark and black, dark, smoky, sultry eye. There's many ways to do smoky. You can do smoky browns, smoky purples, however you want. But I figured this is kind of the look that most people are going for. They want to know how smoky black. You can do this as winged out as I have it, or you can do it less winged out. Obviously, it's your prerogative. Just how I felt good to me. So I'm going to go back in with that blending brush that has, I didn't even tell you what brown I'm using. It's soft matte brown. And I'm going to blend it out again, because I feel like I'm losing the brown and it's getting really black. So I'm going to go ahead and blend over that. It's okay if the brown gets light, because the black gets light, because you can go over it again with black. That's not a problem. If things are too light, you can always go darker, but if things are too dark, it's really hard to get light again. So you're going to go do that. Blend out. And of course, when you're blending out the black, don't add more black onto your brush, because it's just, there's so much on there, and carbon especially is such a pigmented black that you don't need to add more, or else it's just going to get really dark and you're going to find it really hard to lighten it up. So there we go. It's lightening up for me. And there's like a grayish tone right in between. I don't mind that. If you don't like that, then you can add more black onto it. But I think it helps with the fading, give it that fading look, that gradient look. It's like a grayish brown. I don't know what shade exactly you would consider it. But and then if I feel like I'm losing too much black down here, I'll always go through and pat it again with some more carbon. Again, give you that feel like it's changing colors. Cool. I'm going to hit my highlight up again one more time. To make sure I haven't lost that either. Go back in with my blending brush. Get black all up in there too. Got black everywhere. Didn't put enough white powder. There we go. This is definitely an unnecessary step. If you don't want to add it, you can. It's kind of your call. I always add eyeliner on top. You can't really see it, but I don't know. It's just something that I do. Just me. I guess you would say it's more of a habit that I've never broken. But, again, it's your call. Can't really see it, but I've always done my smoky eye like that, so it's just what I do. Because you can kind of see it on the ends because it's smoked out so much, but not really on the inside, so your call on that. And if you really want to make it dramatic, you can get that brush that you've been using for black and go over your eyeliner with that black and it'll really darken it up and intensify it. There we go. Clean it up a little bit. Go under your eye with the black. Again, don't keep grabbing black. I'll keep saying that just because you don't want to make it too dark and you can't lighten it. Cool, so that's what the eye looks like. You're going to take a fan brush and you're going to dust off all the white. And if you made a huge mess like me, this brush is not dusting off full enough. If you have too much black all over the place, you can always get like a little blending brush with some foundation on it and clean it up. So I can show you how to do that in just a minute. So that's the full eyeshadow look. I have enough time, I think. For my brows, I'm just going to go over it with my Brow Zing. It's a wax and a powder. And I'm going to go ahead and do my brows real quick. And put lashes on. And then I will be right back to show you my lips.